So I am Dr. Amrinder, Professor Jain deemed to be University Bangalore. My major is marketing and I am working on various projects related to AI and robotics. And this is my core specialization. I've done more than 35 research papers in the stream of marketing and moreover the projects of the customer relationship management strategies and how AI can help the society to work upon the different parameters where they can increase their wealth and sustainability in the growing world itself. So today, I will be contributing my views in this topic related to Industry 5.2, the futuristic journey. Now, the thing is that why I have chosen this topic, because there it has witnessed remarkable transformation in the industrial landscape over the years itself. From the first industrial revolution, which has harnessed steam power, to the fourth fusion of digital technology itself. Now we are on the tip of the new era, which is Industry 5.2, and which promises to be the true revolution of the human and machine collaborations. But we cannot forget the contribution of various industry 1.0, industry 2.0, industry 3.0, industry 4.0, and now we are into industry 5.2. So meanwhile, I will be discussing about the industry 1.0, that how it has contributed and how it has been started. Like in 1765, industry production was based on basically on the machine powered by water and steam, where people left the horses and they used to travel by trains to supply the products and the various do the business itself. And while where there was a revolutionized in industry 2.0, which we talk about, it's in 1870, where they thought of a mass production, and that came in Germany itself. In like there was a trade fair where German came up with an idea that okay, let's start with an industrial revolution, and where Henry Ford has taken an idea that yes, we should come up with the industry 2.0, that is a mass production, and coming up with the assembly line, and they started with manufacturing of car. And thereafter in 1970s, like it came up with the industry 3.0, that comes to then automation using electronics, computers, and then the mail process of communication has been started. And thereafter in 19 like you can say in 2011, the industry 4.0 was originated, and which contributed towards digitalization, which talked about digitalization, data analysis, IoT, artificial intelligence, which has automated all the processes itself. And that was like Japanese, who again came up in 2017 with the new parameters, like yes, we should come up with industry 5.0, which is all talk about the robotics and the what is the contribution to the society itself will be. So that is what we will be talking about today. And moreover, the advancement in industry 4.0 has explored various different technology, and few of them are like 3D printing, 5G, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, and cyber securities, cobots, which is again the contribution of human robots with the humans itself. IoT drone system, which has been introduced in many of the countries itself, as keeping the security system into consideration, that yes, we should come up with the things that should have a secured form of distributing and increasing the business itself. Blockchain, edge computing, automated guided vehicles. Like one of the biggest example I would give for the companies which have started with industry 4.0 is General Electrical and Siemens. They were the one who started with all these things. And now, if we talk about the contribution of industry 4.0 and industry 5.0, and one of the major example, and I would like to give for Tesla, which has come up with the automated machine, and it's driverless cars itself. And then when we talk about industry 5.0, it talk about sustainability, where we reuse or we work on the energy itself, which is helping industries to grow itself. As we look ahead, it's clear that Industry 5.0 will not merely be about automation or artificial intelligence we take about, but rather it is an harmonious partnership between the humans and the machines itself. So So, however, if we talk about Industry 5.0, it goes beyond automation, which is like human centric, which talks about human and works along with the human itself. It sees the like reintroduction, the human element, the manufacturing processes, emphasizes collaborations between humans and machine. And one of the major key pillars of Industry 5.0, I'll solely say that it is human robot collaborations. Robots, and that we have seen during pandemic, like when we were not able to meet the doctors to interact with and to have a prescriptions from them, where many of the health centers has installed robots to understand the human needs and to test whether they are having a temperature and all that. And now if we talk about in India also, like in the airports, they have all installed robots where they are helping a human being to understand and to increase the efficiency of the people towards the work. And it has been increased in that sense also, and moreover less wastage of time itself, which is now like you can say very important to understand by the industry, that we should not waste the time itself. And human being doing a work has been efficiently increasing in all the terms, like performance, the performance which has to be repetitive and dangerous tasks, which involves the efficiency and safety of employees. That is in Industry 5.0, I would say. Like it takes the like a step further by enabling robots to work alongside humans, complementing their skills and capabilities and increasing their learnings also. That is most important, which is required nowadays, that how creativity and innovation can be introduced in the present scenario. And that can be where Industry 5.0 majorly has helped the society to increase in all the terms. And then moreover, it has not just enhanced the productivity but also opens new possibilities for creativity and problem solving and coming up with the new business ideas in the world itself. And in Industry 5.0, humans became an integral part, because I have already told that it is a human centric approach which has been helping the human to understand and to work upon the different complexities of the industries itself. And where robots are working closely to the human beings, where they handle the tasks that require dexterity, decision making, and adaptability. This collaboration allows for greater flexibility in manufacturing also, as human workers can easily recognize, refigure robots to perform different tasks, thereby reducing the need for the cost and time-consuming reprogramming system. So overall, if we talk about this Industry 5.0, it reduces the wastage of time, the wastage of resources, which are very much scarce in the universe itself. Another important aspect of industry, if I talk about Industry 5.0, is the concept of customization and the personalization. With the advanced technology such as 3D printing and AI driven designs, artificial intelligence, and augmented reality, virtual reality, it is possible to produce highly customized product as it is being ordered by the customer or by the human being itself. So that is one of the most important thing which is happening around us, and many of the companies are into that run, that yes, we should provide the product which is when it is required, how it is required, and where it is required. So they are working on all the w's where it is required to reduce waste and the environmental impacts by producing only what is needed, what is in the needed part. So, working on that part, furthermore, if I explain Industry 5.0, it is most importantly working on sustainability. Manufacturers are increasing, recognizing their responsibility to reduce their carbon footprints and minimize resource consumptions through smart manufacturing processes and the integration of renewable energy resources, which is one of the example I have already given, that is Tesla, which is working on renewable energy resources, where they use the battery system, and that batteries which are being used, they are again they are into a form of renewable energy resources, and where they can develop a new product out of the waste itself. That is where like Industry 5.0 is seek to create more eco-friendly and sustainable production processes, system which helps the society to rise itself, where they are not putting a human being into a danger part. That is what the main function of Industry 5.0 and sustainability is. And success always comes with the, like, if I say that success is not that much easy, it always comes with the challenges. By implementing Industry 5.0, the workforce has to acquire new skills. Absolutely right. Like we say, it requires more training, adaptability to the changing landscape, where human robots and collaboration is the form. And ethical contribution and the consideration around automation, data privacy, and job displacement must be addressed throughoutly. And it has been proven that successful businesses will need to invest more into the technology and the advancement into infrastructure to make Industry 5.0 a reality. So if we talk about the Indian scenario, Indian market, it's totally a very big market itself. We are like number one in the population, if I talk about, and we are having a youth itself, which is like upcoming youth, having a more of the aggressiveness to work itself. So for that reasons, I would say like industry should come up with the proper footprints, where they give a training to the youth, as well as internships on the practical knowledge, and moreover like giving like incubator centers. And even if we talk about this Industry 5.0, it's not only about the industries who will be coming up with the different parameters for the society. It's the educational institutions also who are working a lot, many like using AI. We are using a different technology in the education system also to improve the skills of the students and make them make them having a more experience into a practical knowledge for their particular subjects, where they are having a majors and minors. So that is where that part contributes towards Industrial 5.0. Like the workforce has to be acquire new skills and adapt to the changing landscape, where human robots like collaboratively they have to work for. Ethical consideration around automation, data privacy, that this is where one of the most important thing, like data privacy, where cyber security plays a very important role, where AI plays a very important role, how it can be in a safest mode we can run through. And it has always proven that yes, the things cannot come in a within a year. It takes a lot of time, it will take decades to overcome the problems and change that problem into an opportunities itself. So in India, there are more than like if we talk about the small scale industries, the big scale industries, they are into like verge of starting all these new things. They are getting into a smarter term, they are getting their orders, they are providing a satisfaction to the customer point of view by using this AI, as they know the perception of people towards the product itself, what is their requirement. And more of a use of Industry 5.0 will help them to know that what customer majorly looking for, either the design of the product, either the price of the product, either the like you can say the packaging system of the product itself. So all these things contributes towards Industry 5.0. And where now we can say that like working in industry is more safest, because the danger part, or you can say the product or machinery which is very much challenging to the human part, is being controlled by the robots itself. So that is one of the thing which is happening, and that is a one of the example I would quote of a steel industry, which is one of the tedious tasks to work for human being over there, where the system is being worked by the robots itself nowadays. By talking about this Industry 5.0, I would quote some of the benefits which are being introduced by with the help of Industry 5.0. The first very important part is a talent attraction and the retention. Now this has become a very hard for the industry from last couple of years. If we talk about it has become harder for the companies to attract and retain the skilled and the talented workforce, where Industry 5.0 principles and technology provide more of a progressive and integrating working environment, which can help and lead to increasing employee satisfaction and loyalty towards the work. That is one of the major thing which is nowadays required to be enhanced in the industrial system itself. And next, if I talk about another main benefit of introducing or adopting Industry 5.0 by the various small or big industries itself, that is sustainability and competitiveness. It is no longer an option but an expectation from the stakeholders, that this is an especially true in resource and energy intensive. They have to be and forward looking business within sustainability in mind will be more attractive to potential investments, employees, and the consumer. And this is not like that. It can come within a 1 day or 2 day. It is a long process. It comes with the practice. The adoption of Industry 5.0 practices will promote the economic performance of the industries while ensuring environmental sustainability in all the ways where we talk about renewable energy, where we talk about eco-friendly products. And that is where the industry can only say that, yes, we are sustainable when they are using Industry 5.0. Now, the major part where companies have contributed a lot, Industry 5.0 has contributed a lot. There are various sectors, and that are the one of the major one is the making a healthcare system more stronger, where they look upon the patient on the very precise checking and precisely checked by the machines, and means giving a right directions and prescriptions to the patients, that this is how they can improve their health. That is a one way that where IA this AI has put more emphasis on to increase the health system of the society itself. And secondly, I would say that supply chain management has been increased in all the terms where they have minimized the losses and errors by tracking the products, by watching the products, and making them to reach to the exact consumer at the end of the day. That is a one of the thing which is nowadays required, like where Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, they all are working into that, like providing product within next 24 hours. How it is possible? How it is possible to communicate, how it is possible to reach at that particular place where it is demand of. And this is where Industry 5.0 again helps to have a best supply chain management system. Another I would say, like cloud manufacturing, like where many of the industries are looking for low cost of manufacturing and less of a wastage of resources which are to be used in the production concepts. So that is where again Industry 5.0 has helped a lot, that how we can come up with the cloud manufacturing itself. Now, the most important and most base creating part, which is more looked upon by the industrial people, that is the how to reduce the gap between the education and the industrial phase. How that education can be connected with the industry. How we can remove that gaps where they require people who can satisfy, who can efficiently work in their working environments. And that is where it is an introduction of smart education system. And during pandemic we have seen that many of the industry many of the universities has worked a lot. They have changed that challenges into an opportunities. Many of the courses has been introduced now. IMs is one that they have come up with the many of the online courses. And this is called the smart education, where you need not to stop for education, for learning. Everything is provided on cloud itself, which is very good and good for the youth itself, where they can continue with their study and improve the visualization and the creativity. We talk about creativity, and that comes with the Industry 5.0. Now, one of the major one is that is it controls the disaster management. It enhances the level of preparedness. You can say unpredictions are always there for the industry. So we should be ready with the challenges. We should be ready with the future disaster it might occur. But and Industry 5.0 is a one of a pillar which helps the industrial people to understand that what will be in the future, because they are having a data, they are having an analysis system, they are working on the various different skills. So this Industry 5.0 help in managing the disasters which might occur in the future period for the industrial point of view. And if we overall contribute towards Industry 5.0 5.0, the overall conclusion, I would just say that it has represented transformative shift in the world of manufacturing and production. It combines the power of automation, technology with creativity, adaptability of human workforce. And as we are moving towards the new era, it is crucial that we advance the opportunities, the presence, while also addressing the challenges it brings. Industry 5.0 has a potential to revolutionize industries, create new job opportunities, because youth is very aggressive and they want to work hard to achieve all the successful lives, I would say, and contribute to a more sustainable future. And it is up to us only. It's totally depends upon the human approach as an individual, businessman, and society as a whole to shape this existing future of the industry 5.0. So at last, I would like to quote one line that AI is the future of our dreams and reshaping the possibilities of tomorrow. So thank you very much. For I have given my insights related to how AI as well as Industry 5.0 has begun and how they are succeeding in all the ways. So thank you very much.